Next game on the board, divisional matchup to end the season. The Dallas Cowboys are traveling to Philadelphia to take on the Eagles. Both teams already in the playoffs, right? So there isn't a ton to play for here except for pride. It's still a divisional game. Neither team probably wants to lose. Eagles are 9-7. Cowboys come in here at 11-5. Cowboys are still favored by 7 points. I'm expecting a lot of these spreads between now and Sunday to change based on players that rest or, big quarterbacks don't play. That's going to move the line significantly. Over-under is 43, but this is interesting. They change this game to Saturday night? They flexed it, right?
Right.
And this makes sense with all of the reoccurring theme about why a lot of these Thursday night games and the Thanksgiving games are always like weird matchups. This is literally a game that has no implications, and they flexed it.
Yeah.
So people are forced to watch it.
Forced to watch it. And it's smart. It's smart what they're doing. It makes sense. This is an interesting matchup. I'm trying to figure out what's going to happen in the game. What are the different coaches going to do? And Mike McCarthy has said that he is going to be all gas pet going forward, starters in, and because they are coming off of a loss last week, so they want to go into the playoffs with a win. The offense has a lot to prove to go into the playoffs.
Absolutely.
On the other side, Nick Sirianni was unsure of what he's going to do, but I expect them to not play their starters this week. So I think the spread of -7 points, Cowboys favored, it kind of makes sense just because of the personnel that's going to be on the
Eagles are not going to get home field advantage regardless of whatever happens, right? So it would be really dumb for them to risk players that are already hobbled, like Jordan Howard's hobbled. Sanders is definitely not playing.
Even Hurts.
Yeah. Speaking of Hurts, I got a series of stats for you. These are really cool stats.
Yeah.
So Jalen Hurts is one of 2 QBs in NFL history with 750 rushing yards and 10 or more rushing touchdowns in a season. Can you name the other person?
Michael Vick.
No. Good answers. They're probably close, but no.
What was it? 750 yards
rushing
and 10
yards
touchdowns?
And 10 or more rushing touchdowns.
For a quarterback?
For a quarterback.
Cam Newton?
It's not Cam Newton.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So I said Cam. You said who?
Mike Vick.
Okay. Lamar Jackson?
No.
Is it a pretty big
Yeah, especially now. It's an active quarterback currently.
Russell Wilson?
No.
Why did I think Russell Wilson?
He's got much sample.
Kyler Murray.
Kyler Murray.
Oh,
There it
okay.
is. Yeah.
Nice.
So anyways, that was that fun fact. Here's some other facts that are kind of mind-blowing. So Tony Pollard has 143 fewer scrimmage yards than Zeke on 96 fewer touches.
Wow.
Yeah.
Dude,
that's wild.
He needs to not play this week.
Yeah.
He needs to rest.
Yeah.
Let's get Zeke in and let Tony Pollard rest.
Dude, absolutely. You should not. That is your treasure.
Yeah.
That is the reason the Cowboys are as good as they are. It is literally
He's
Tony
the X factor.
Pollard.
He's the weapon. He's the hidden weapon in that offense.
Yeah. Everybody needs one.
Yeah.
Go get you and Tony Pollard.
Yeah.
So anyways, here's some more mind-boggling stuff that isn't as fun facty, but facts nonetheless. The Cowboys have allowed 20 points or fewer in 5 straight road games.
Okay. On the road. That's impressive.
The Eagles have allowed fewer than 20 points in 5 straight games.
Okay.
I'm sensing an under theme here.
Yeah. that sounds like a heavy under. But then again, there's a lot of player personnel getting moved around. And then the Cowboys have that bet going on still. It's actively going on. And I think it's close. The defense is actually playing lights out, right? So it's close where this game can play an impact in that. So I think playing against the backups, they're gonna come in.
That's some good
fast.
internal motivation. Playing against backups, still a divisional opponent on the road. Need momentum to get into the playoffs because you came off a loss. Yeah. It definitely seems like the Cowboys have a lot more to play for here than Philly.
Yeah, and as far as game planning goes, they're 5-0 against their division right now.
Yeah,
even though the division's pretty weak.
Yeah,
they're clearly the favorites right now.
Yeah, I just wonder what Kellen Moore and Dan Quinn are gonna do because the more plays you put out there, the more the other team in the playoffs are gonna know what you're doing. So I wonder if they're gonna try to limit some of that.
Yeah, because they might very well see them in the playoffs.
Yeah,
right. Exactly.
That was my thought. It's one of those things where are they gonna hold back and not show all their cards, or is this also a week where they try things they haven't really tried all year, right? Like what might work in the playoffs? Let's try some weird shit. So it still makes for good football. There's still a lot on the line, divisional games. So and both teams are in the playoffs, right? So I don't think either team wants to lose really badly and claw into the playoffs, even though the Eagles are going to rest a lot of guys.
Yeah.
I still expect it to be a competitive game.
Yeah.
Let's kick it into Sunday.